Hello, Rene Gonzalez, Captain Rabbit's Shrimp Stories. I want to relate this one about the Texas wine. Uh, I only got to make one trip on it, but that second part of it, when I went back out shrimping on that boat to finish that trip, we went uh, we went white shrimping, working off our Aransas and Puerto Corner and all that, and we were catching a few shrimp there. It was me and my son Rene. And when we were working that boat right there, my son Rene is the one that was putting over and doing all that kind of stuff. He was already learning all that, and Jesse. Uh, but anyway, we were working the white shrimp, and uh, it was getting kind of choppy. But I'm not sure why we were catching a few shrimps there, and but we were fighting kind of like ribbon fish or something like that, so we'd be having to be making shorter drags, and had to be. I think there was a little bit of grass and stuff like that we were fighting at that time, and we had to be cleaning the tickler chains, and it had already gotten choppy, and so we were picking up, and when we picked up, I jacked up those nets to check the tickler chains and clean them. And when we were putting the nets back in, Jesse and Renee were in the back deck letting the nets down, and I was up in the wheelhouse, and I was looking to the back. I always pay attention what's going on when they're letting the nets down. And sure enough, when I was looking to the back, I seen Jesse was holding on to the net, when they're bringing it down from the bring them down from the whip line to drop the net to catch that net to take the whip line off the net. He was grabbing that net, and the sea came and pulled that net, and I seen Jesse flying, and it's a good thing I was looking. I seen him where he came out. He was flying, man. He went out. He fell in the water, I guess. He landed in the water. And the first thing I did was knock that boat out of gear and run to the back. And by the time I ran to the back to go look for see if I could see him, and sure enough, Jesse was in the back behind us and hollering over there with big old eyes on him, big old eyes, all scared. And then back up, back up. So here I was, and so I have to run all the way back up and back up that boat, and we started backing up until we got close to him. And my son Rene is the one that went and got the life raft with a rope on it. It's a life ring, and they're around the cabins on the boats. And he went and grabbed one, and that's the one he threw at him when we got close to him, and pulled him in. And me and him are the ones that picked him up. But I wanted to relate about that story because I always remember when Jesse and Rene were with me. I think Dito was with us on that trip too, because I got a picture of Rene there when he's putting over, and Dito's beside him there. But anyway, that was on the Texas One, a brand new boat, man. We sure enjoyed that boat. It was a nice boat. But anyway, but that's what I was. I was the first guy that ever falls over on me like that. Out of so many years of working, but I always had the habit of paying attention when they're dropping the nets and stuff like that, and what's going on, man. Because anything happens, and you gotta be careful. But anyway, that's why I wanted to make this story about it, and see what y'all think about it. But that's on the Texas One, and I'm gonna make another one. But hopefully y'all like that one. Okay.